Welcome to a short 15-minute airflow. Air is connected to the heart chakra. So we're going to do some chest openers today. I want you just to start at the top of your mat, feet as wide as the mat. Maybe let the eyes get heavier closed. You can gently just start to feel the sway in the body. Notice your breath. How the inhale draws in, and the exhale releases. The color for the heart chakra is green. So you can bring that in through the practice. It also happens to be a new moon. So we're going to do a lunar flow. Just some gentle chest openers. We'll come to stillness and gently just walk the feet so they're now underneath the hips, all 10 toes facing forward. You're going to make gentle fists with the thumbs on the outside and bring the hands to the low back. Just on either side of the sacrum. Gently feeling the sternum lift. Opening up the heart, our place of compassion, of self-love, self-connection. We have to give it to ourselves in order to serve it for others. I'm free to receive. I'm free to give love in all its forms. Deep breath in, heart lifts. Exhale, you're going to bend the knees slightly for this first one. Just let the hands slide down the legs. Come into a nice deep forward fold. You can let the arms just hang. You can grab the elbows. You can even rest them onto the thighs and the thumbs on the third eye. Reminding we're always moving to take care of ourselves. Notice how the breath changes when we're in a compression pose. As you inhale, the fingertips can stay on the floor. You're going to press the palms into the shins, press the shins into the palms, lift your heart and chest. Exhale, fingertips down to the earth. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. You can bring your left knee down. Slowly rise, low lunge. We're going to get into the arms. 3 big circles with the arms going forward, up, and back and down. And then exhale. Hands come on either side of your right foot. Start to take your hips back or half splits or hamstring stretch. Sole of the foot lifts, but at the same time, I want you to feel like that right heel is pulling back to the left knee. So we're creating strength in the hamstring as well as flexibility. So you can draw your thoracic spine towards your chest. You can always use blocks to come up a little higher. Take care of yourself. One more full breath here. Exhale, you're going to shift forward, plant the palms. Pull the right leg back to down dog, the first one. Take your time. Feel the breath move into the shape. The knees will come to the earth, Anahata Asana, the heart pose. Hips stay over the knees. You're going to walk your arms forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, see if you can melt your chest towards the mat. Look towards whatever's in front of you. And you're going to round slightly. Elbows and forearms come to the floor. Take your legs back so we land in Sphinx pose. Sphinx is a beautiful place to ground, to strengthen, and just feel the work in the heart. Elbows will slide out so the rib cage comes to the mat. You're going to take your hands out. If you can stay on your fingertips, great. Otherwise, put your palms flat. Just start to shift from left to right, using the shoulder blades to massage the spine. If you want to come up a little higher, play with that essence of sahaja, the spontaneous. You'll move in any which way, kind of explore the joints in the back, the openness in the chest. Let the breath create the flow. You'll bring it back down. Hands come in by the chest. Slowly push it back, finding down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Once again, let the breath do the talking to the body, sweetly. The weight goes into the right foot as you float the left leg up to the sky. Look forward, step the left foot forward, get it all the way underneath the knee. Right knee comes down. Come up into the low lunge. This time the hands will reach back, open up the chest, pull the low belly in. Hands slowly come down. We'll repeat that 2 more times. Just feeling that full rotation of the shoulders. If any spot feels sticky, stay. Take an extra breath. When you've done the 3 rotations, bring the hands down. Pull the hips back. Press through the left big toe. Feel like you're dragging the left heel towards that right knee. See if you can elongate the spine. One more full breath. Good, shift it forward. Plant the palms. Step your right foot forward. Deep breath in, lift your heart. Exhale, melt. Bend the knees, reach the arms forward. You're going to come on up. Exhale, hands come to the low back. Start to lift the chest. Maybe a little deeper of a back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Bend the knees. This time the right foot goes back first. Right hand stays down. Left arm's going to lift. If you want, you can bring your right knee down. We're opening up into the chest. Take a breath here. And you're going to dive the left arm down. Hug the thigh into the chest. Push down through the left heel and rise. Twist. Maybe the knee goes up. Maybe you keep it up. The next time the arm goes up, hold, draw the shoulders away from the ears. See if you can press the right thigh up to the sky a little more. It might take you out of that back twist, but that's okay. We're finding stability so you can move into the mobility. One more full breath. Exhale, hand comes down. Plant the palms, step back, down dog. So you can take the first variation and we'll go a little deeper, chin into the chest, just round through the spine. You're going to round into your cobra pose. Curl the toes under, lift the tailbone, push back to your down dog pose. Playing with the twist on the right side, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Right knee can start on the ground, or sorry, left knee can start on the ground. Left hand to the earth. If you want, just keep it lifted right away. Deep breath in, right arm up, hug the right hip in. Exhale, hug the right thigh in, bow through the head. Inhale, sweep and open. Feels like you're turning the right foot to the right to get the hip active. Exhale. We come into the hold, the arm goes up, shoulders draw away. See if you can press the left hip up slightly and hug the right hip in, hollow out the belly, open up the chest. The breath is left to do the work. Exhale, hands come down. Look forward, step forward. fold. Bending the knees slightly. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands come behind the back. Big breath in, open up through the chest. Low belly in, forward fold. Hands to the earth, nice deep breath in. Step back to down dog. One last fluid vinyasa. Chin into the chest, round. Into your cobra. Little strength work here. Curl your toes under. Lift your booty up to the sky. Pull the low belly in. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Straighten your arms, plank. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Straighten your arms, plank. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Straighten your arms, plank. Exhale. Down dog. Beautiful breath, beautiful work. And then the knees will come down. Feel free to pad them. You're going to stand on your shins. Hands come to the low back. Lengthening the low back down. Think about lifting the heart away from the belly button away from the pubic bone. Okay. 3 rounds of Ustrasana, camel pose. First round up here. If you want to go deeper, go for it. Just 8 breaths. See if you can press the pinky toenail into the floor. Feel the inner thighs lift towards the groin. Face is soft. When you feel complete, just lift the chest. Gently sit onto the heels. Soft gaze. Feel the buzz of the breath, the pranic energy. Round 2. Curling the toes under. If you want, go a little further back. It's not necessary. You can stay in round 1 with just the hands at the low back. If you do go back, reach the arms back, open up through the chest, find the heels, press the pelvis forward. If the neck feels okay, take the neck back. Breathe. Feel the throat open. Bring in that beautiful green color to your heart. Come up, hands come to the low back for support. Slowly left. Feel the buzz, the amrita, the nectar. Sit and rest. One more round, 8 breaths. Feel which option your heart calls to, not your head. That way your breath will be more involved. You want to go a little deeper, keep the tops of the feet pressing down, hands to the low back. Deep breath in. Exhale, find your shape. Hands to the low back, hands to the heels, toes curled under, or tops of the feet flat. Press the pelvis forward. Feel like there's a beautiful hand on the back of your heart, helping you lift into your full expansion. One more full breath. Hands to the low back. Right. Sit on down. You're going to bring your thumb to your index and middle finger, Dhyana Mudra. Great for circulation of blood and the flow of oxygen into the body. Hands will come back to the mat. Take one last down dog. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. No rush. Go to that space in the back. A little shift in the hips, left and right. And then gently child's pose. Slowly begin to rise. You're going to bring your feet in front of you. Sitting on your bottom, Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. They don't have to be in a classic variation with the heels tucked in. Make yourself space. Rock from left to right to release the flesh. Allow it to be. Sit up nice and tall. We'll start with a gentle twist. Your right hand's going to come to the left knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, look to the right. See if you can lean your right shoulder towards that right knee. Now you can let the left knee lift, or you can play with just gently pressing into it. Lift the heart away from that left leg. Breathe. Allow your right ear to drop to the right shoulder. You're going to come into one of my favorite folds. It's a crisscross fold. So your left hand is going to come up and over, and you can lift your knees to bring your left hand to your knee, to the right knee. So we're crisscrossing the arms. Let the chin drop. Just breathe into the back of the heart. Beautiful place to stay. If you want to take the fold, the knees kind of start to fall out. You can even let the hands slide down a bit more. Don't feel like they're locked in place, and you'll melt. Take the breath to the back of the heart, the back of the lungs. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift the chest. Keep your left hand where it is. All you're going to do is bring your right arm out. Right hand to the right thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean, look to the left. Play with the stretch here. Drop the left ear so the neck gets a complete release. And you'll lift the torso up. Right hand gets to go on top towards the left knee. Big breath in. You can stay upright or melt forward. Inhale, you'll rise. Hands come behind you. Stretch the legs forward. Lift up through the chest. Slowly bending the elbows. Let your spine melt to the earth. Arms reach overhead. Stretch in all different directions. One last little squeeze. Knees come into the chest. Twist to the right. Open up. Gaze to the left. Big breath in. Pause. Inhale more. And then exhale completely through the mouth. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale. Pause. Inhale more. Exhale. Good. Knees will come in. One last little squeeze. Big breath in. You're going to compress. Nose to the knees. Tight, 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 tight. And then you're going to expand. Reach the legs, the front corners of the mat. Let the arms go out. Final relaxation. Bathe yourself in a beautiful green light. The sound for the heart chakra is yum, Y-A-M, yumminess. Let your body absorb it. Let every breath be sweet and serve you with love and compassion. Now feel free to stay here. As long as you like. Or when you feel ready, come out. Appreciate the breath. As we feed the trees, and the trees feed us. We've been breathing this breath for millions and millions of years, of our ancestors. May this breath feed you well today. Grace and gratitude. Have a beautiful day, my friends.